What's poppin'? It's the wild boy of the city, DJ out of control.
This your favorite Uncle Scooty, aka the neighborhood supporter.
And listen. Listen, y'all. The face says it all. Y'all know. We got Taeler Made in the building.
What's happening? What's up, though?
Nah, listen.
Welcome to the
This is cold water.
This
This is cold water.
Cold
And
water.
I will be drinking this throughout this episode.
Ooh, we all are.
So, for everybody that doesn't know or not hip, who is Taeler Made?
Well, what day are we talking about?
I feel like that too sometimes, I swear to God.
What day? I guess to give a high overview, overall entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's identify. That's my identifier. Let's say entrepreneur, and then we can
Branch off. So let's start branching off then. Everybody don't want to be an entrepreneur. Everybody don't want to.
It's not for everybody.
Everybody cool. Some people cool with just going to work, getting their check, going home. Like, so why? How did the entrepreneurship start?
Well, because I tried that. I tried the 9 to 5. I tried. I had the job that required the suit, that required the bachelor's degree, that required you be there 9 to 5. I had a job that was considered a good job, It was a decent salary. I had the benefits, all that great stuff. However, what they don't tell you in school, what they don't tell you in books is that shit's a revolving door. Having to ask permission to live is a whole nother ball game. And then when life really hits you, I had what was considered a decent, actually a good job. And making ends meet was a struggle. So I had to have a hustle. And when I just narrowed it down, it was go time. So it was like 9 to 5 is not working alone. So I maintained the 9 to 5 for about 2 years after I ventured off into different hustles. And then I got accepted into business school. And I was like, I'm going to go full throttle in these hustles and let that pay for, my MBA. And then, didn't my life just take a whirlwind? Like, I ain't gonna lie, every day I'll be like, bro, what the fuck is going on with these life decisions you've been making? But no, so that's kind of how I got to the entrepreneurship. Was I did give the 9 to 5 a try. Shit didn't work. I wasn't. You have what I like to call cities that groom and build the working community. Like, for instance, there's a city in Tennessee. It's all industrial. While we are an industrial city as well because of the big three, but you have these smaller, like southern cities. They'll have a college. So basically what they do is you don't make it to college, you're a worker.
Let's just put it out there. You a graduate, right?
Yes.
From where? You just put that out there, you know what I'm saying?
No.
No? Okay, put that out there? Okay, my bad.
Hell no.
Oh,
The last thing I need is somebody sending a fucking...
Hey, hold on. You what? Alumni?
Yeah, a fucking memo like, do you know one of your hell?
Okay.
Oh, you gonna get all the class and holler at her or something. You know what I'm saying?
No, but that's the last thing I need.
My
But
bad.
no, you good. But you have boom, you have like Frigidaire. They make refrigerators, stoves, all that shit. You got the HVAC companies. You got
plants.
Yeah, they're all plants, but they're not, like I said, they're not like the big three plants. These are refrigerators, stoves, stuff like that. So they build this college in this same city. So all the people or the young adults that didn't make it to college, you go straight into the workforce. However, we're going to send our executives, our managers, blah, 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 blah. They all at this college. And they give you this degree to say you were disciplined enough for 4 years. So come on to the company because we'll know that you'll sit in this particular chair if we pay you enough, for
the brainwash.
Yeah, a long time, So then you get sucked up in that thought of, oh, I have a good job, but you're asking somebody to live. You're asking, hey, can I take a trip?
I never even heard nobody put it like that before.
You know, can I take this trip at this time? Or you gotta perfectly plan your off days to really, you know, have this.
Thing.
Yeah. So it was like when I was presented with the red or green pill, taking green.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll figure the rest out. That's what
hey, you feel me? Because you gotta make it happen.
Yes.
I thought you were gonna say some wild shit like the red or green pill. I picked blue. Like what? You just said
Green my favorite color. No, green my favorite color. It was more of a stop and go.
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. But nah, fuck, motherfucker. At that point, I picked purple. What the fuck? I was in that bitch with gold. We ain't even in the rainbow no more. What the fuck I got going on? Sheesh.
So what was the first step? Oh my bad. There you go. So what was the first step to entrepreneurship? What was your first love? What you get into first?
So I like to pick my strengths. And the crazy thing is, all of my businesses that I've ran, no matter what type they were successful. Because I go with what my strengths are, and I've told this to several people. Like, my hustle might not work for you. His hustle won't work for me. You know, you have to actually go and do something you are good at. For instance, I'm a seamstress. So I started in this business making dance outfits for dancers. And I'm running in and out the club trying to get my twos and fuse. And I'm talking about I'm selling my outfits dirt cheap too, just trying to get a foot in the door. I'm seeing bags of money. I'm like, I done went to school all this and that. So, you know, I'm walking in and out. One day, one of the managers was like, I'm like, no, you should. I should. I had a conversation with my mama. I run a past family first because I don't like surprises.
Right.
You know,
that's fine.
Immediate family knows what's up. Like, and then honestly, even with my son, I've groomed him to be transparent. So when I do have to go ahead and say, now you've been wondering where all this come from. You like to do it, I like to do it too. I just
that's a hell of a way to put it.
I mean, but it's the truth. I can't send him into a world and he's not transparent. Look at everything that's happening. That's setting him up for failure.
Secret, like
it's a secret. How?
No, I said you would have to be like.
It's not. It's coping with it.
I'm talking about in a public world, like.
But that's what I'm saying. He's in the public world. We be together. I have to prep him because it was easier to. When he was younger, because he's, his thing was, why is it everybody got to talk to you? And I used to be like, boy, your mama a fine piece of meat. What you mean? I could say that, and he'll be like,
man, whatever.
Yeah. But now he done got some size on him. His voice cracking. He like, people got him fucked up. Like, when I go to the football games and stuff, like, he don't care how big whatever I got on is. He like.